I hear you're starting a new YouTube comic book channel. That's good. People need to be entertained. They need the distraction. I wish to God someone would find some way to block the voices in my head for 5 minutes. The voices that scream over and over and over. Why do they come to me to die? Why do they come to me to die? How the heck are you? Hope you guys are being excellent to each other out there. It's another new Comic Book Day haul. Probably a few days late by now, but you know, I just had to do it because nothing is more unifying than new Comic Book Day, right? I mean, come on, you can't beat it. High prices, poor selection, political agendas. No, I'm not going to get into that. Let's just enjoy what we do like, and maybe we share some things in common. Maybe you can tell me what I'm missing. I know. You're probably going to say Venom. No. Marvel. Daredevil. I forgot that I actually enjoyed this book a lot. I cut a lot of books, but I forgot about Daredevil, so I had to pick it up. I'll be picking this up for at least another couple issues to fill it out. Chip Zdarsky, I think he's delivered on this book. The first issue was fun, it was cool. It was just, like, it felt like a solid book. Like, a lot of things happen. First of all, he got laid. He goes up to a bar, and he gets lucky. I'll just say that. Let's say that. He got lucky. Then, he tries to get his marbles together, go out there and fight some crime, catches some people doing some bad things, and they beat him up, actually. He gets a little sloppy. He's not as graceful as he once was. He even mentions that, I think. There's a new cop out to get him. Kingpin shows up. Lots of different layers of that you're not really going to get. You're not going to get that with Batman, you know? I mean, Batman just almost seems like a godlike perfection at this point with, you know, thanks to people like Grant Morrison, for instance. But if you want some street-level vigilantism, maybe this is the way to go. I am all for it. X-Force, number 3, written by Ed Brisson and drawn by Dylan Burnett, which I'm not a huge fan of Burnett's artwork, actually. I mean, it was okay for a Cosmic Ghost Rider, if that's the same guy. It looks the exact same to me. It was kind of funny. It's not exactly a serious storyline, I don't think. You got Deathlock. You've got Domino. Young Cable, which I'm still not sure about. You've got Shatterstar, Boom Boom, Cannonball. Man, Warpath. This is an awesome team, a great team, and it seems like there's some semi-serious stuff going on, but you almost wouldn't know it by looking at the pages. But I believe there is. There's some violence, there's some action, there's some consequences. They're dealing with some, you know, of course, the standard mutant stuff going on. But you also have Ahab. Ahab! I mean, come on, dude. Okay, it's not that serious then. How serious is Ahab? Serious to me, though. I had his action figure as a kid. Man, peg leg and all. Gotta love him. I think it's a cool book. I almost wish they would have hired, like, maybe a 90s Greco Pulo Liefeld clone, though. I mean, there had to be, like, at least 200 of those guys. Are you telling me they're all fully employed now? No way. Fantastic Four number 7. Kind of a cool, at least I thought it was cool at first, but really it's kind of silly because look at Galactus. He's got like these laser tag goggles on, like he's like the 80s gonna go outside in the backyard and play some laser tag. I don't know what's going on. Doom looks a little upset about things. The interior art's good though, I'll admit it. I actually kind of like the interior art. I think it's pretty good. By Aaron Cooter. I just like to say Cooter. Interior art's great. Still, I haven't read this yet, but my complaint for the last issue was definitely weird because you had, okay, there's this new herald. Doom makes a herald called Victorious. She's a Latvian lady, and he uses her to lure Galactus, it seems. So Galactus comes to Latveria. The Fantastic Four come to Latveria. You've got a lot of crazy things going on in this book, and the Fantastic Four does not seem to, you know, concerned about the whole thing at all. They're just like, all right, it's just more Marvel joking during the fighting, and I'm just like, ugh, what the heck? This seems serious. I thought Galactus was a threat, but maybe not. You know, maybe they're just calling, I don't know what they're going to do. They're going to eat some sushi and pillow fight each other? I'm not really sure. Crom. Savage Sword of Conan, number 2. An awesome Alex Ross cover. Look, I haven't even read this yet. I can tell right now it's my book of the week. I can tell right now. Issue number 1 was great. Jerry Dugan pulled off some superior Conan, for me anyway. I actually did like Conan the Barbarian issue number 3 by Jason Aaron. That was good too. But I much more enjoyed, is that a sentence? I liked Savage Sword of Conan number 1 a lot better. I like the art by Ron Garney. I think it's perfectly, it just fits Conan so much. Lots of backgrounds. I mean, you know, just lots of cool stuff going on. I like the style. You know, look at that. You got hallways. You can see hallways. It's not just a blank page. There's actually stuff in the background, which is nice. That actually looks like, you know, a world, which is important. And I think maybe the artist for Conan the Barbarian kind of leaves a lot of blank spaces. I know that's an easy thing to do, and it's kind of accepted. But for me, when it comes to Conan, I think I want a little bit more detail, a little bit more flavor in the backgrounds. Really looking forward to this. When I saw this on the shelf, I was like, snatch and a penis. From Alterna Comics, the actual Roger. I know people like Not Part of Your Scene picks up a lot of these Alterna books. I mean, I really don't, but I thought I'd try it out for $1.50. It's a steal, man. I wish all comic books were like that. Return to newsprint and give us all a break, and we'd probably buy every one of your freaking comic books. Imagine that. There's a lot less on the shelves, put them in gas stations, put them in drugstores like they used to be, put them on newsprint, charge us $1.50 or $2. And I guarantee you most of us old nerds are going to buy every freaking book you put out, Marvel and DC. Think about that. Don't be a fool. My only DC book this week, Detective Comics $9.99. We're this close to 1,000. And there's like, what, 20 covers? I know Comics Edition mentioned that he got them all. I only got 2. I'm going to get the Steve Rude, and I'm going to get the Bruce Timm with the Joker cover. Yeah, those 2 spoke to me. I'm really digging that. There's lots of really good ones, though. I don't think you can go wrong with any of them. But I'll go on Bruce Timm and Steve Rude. Steve Rude's amazing. Nexus, give me a break. I love the monkey art. The last one had Etrigan in it, so I was super hyped, super hard-nippled about that one. I loved it. And this one is just interesting. And I had to go with cover A, because this cover is just freaking creepy. This cover creeps me out. Oh yeah. I picked this up for 50 cents. My plan is to buy them all, so I want like a full long box of New Warriors #1. You know? And I'm just gonna like lay in them. I'm gonna lay them out on my bedspread, just kind of lay around in them. Showed this on Bub's chat. You guys should check out Bub's No Faces chat, because Metarug and DS Comics are on there. That's pretty much the only reason why. Anyway, I showed this on there. I recently got this. X-Men 129. I'm getting X-Men. Alright, first appearance of Kitty Pryde and the White Queen, and I believe the Hellfire Club, if I remember right. Sebastian Shaw, I think, at least. But this is my second copy. I had to get it. I got a pretty good deal on it, so it's pretty cool. My wife is wanting to go to a convention in Dallas. If any of you guys have ever been to one of those Dallas conventions, they're pretty cool for the Midwest anyway. So she's really bugging me about going, and I was like, nah, I don't want to go. It's me talking her out of a convention, but she kind of wanted to go. And she's like, John Byrne will be there. And I was like, I got super excited. I mean, really. I lactated. I was like, what, are you kidding me? John Byrne is my freaking, he's the man. Got me thinking, because maybe I'll get that book signed. Or maybe I'll get this one that I recently picked up for 50 cents. Namor, the Submariner. Namor and Wolverine fight in the woods. Man. And you know, and they kind of get interrupted, but you know that John Byrne was like, no, Namor would wipe the floor with Wolverine. And he's right, but I still love almost everything that Byrne's done. Alpha Flight, Namor, what else did he do? She-Hulk, heck yeah, keep on going. Next Men even. I like Next Men. Yeah, I said it. Also, Jim Lee's going. Jim Lee will be at that convention as well, so it just turns out, it just so happens, it's getting more and more tempting. Because I got about 25 copies of this bad boy. Maybe I can get a signature, you know? Maybe just like have him, like just write one letter, you know, one could be a J, one could be an I, and you just spell out his whole name. You know, maybe he could do a line across and I could have a connecting cover. Oh man. That's a horrible idea, that sucks. Anyway guys, thanks for checking it out. Man, remember, spay and neuter your pets. And Magneto was right. We'll see you next time.